Greetings. It's Vaygrim on a Tuesday episode on Forgecraft. I don't know how long this episode is going to be, specifically because the server is having problems again. It's me and Morby on it right now. It has been rather empty as of late. Fireball steps on and T-Love steps on every once in a while, but that's about it. It's the only people I ever see. I think Zelda and Cleto are stepping on overnight, Australian time, I think. I'm not sure, but such good coffee. Oh, gosh. I went mining in Digger, found a little place that I marked off as mine, and made a mining hole. I need to make an automated mining solution. I don't have one yet. So I'm tempted to try and see if I can build a QED and make a Ender Quarry. An Ender Quarry. Let's go with An Ender Quarry. Okay, first thing you noticed, muffler is gone. No more gurgle sound. Somebody said that redstone always active. If I turn this to, if I turn off redstone controls, that it will get rid of the gurgle sound. This is turned off redstone controls. It completely ignores it. That's why you have the redstone torch and the circle with the line through it, over it, the knot symbol. If I did this, that's redstone controls on. So, this is always active now. And that redstone controls thing did not solve it. Sorry, but we updated Ender.io at last. So a lot of little niggling problems got solved. Like, for instance, no more gurgly when that's not running. Up here, this is a cool new feature. AnyIsync enabled. I do immersive, just like its big brother, AE2. I can search for immersive engineering stuff over here, and I can actually see what I have in the system here. Now, I was not seeing these previously. It was in the chest, and it was in the system. But it wouldn't show it. Now it does. There was a problem with updates and something technical I don't understand, whatever. Anyway, so now, if we get this, let's put this back into the system, you'll notice we have a nifty little thing here. This is going to create a wooden storage crate. If I do that, boom, we have a quick method. It requests only what's in the recipe. I think I can have up to 6 over here of my absolute important ones, which is very cool. That means these have just been obsoleted. I distinctly see the possibility of having multiple screens. I don't know how that's going to work, though. I want to ask Terag and Matthias and the other guys working on Ender.io. They're very nice guys. They're very friendly. I love them. Me and Terag do not see eye to eye on playstyle. However, Terag is always professional and always respectful of me. He always gives me my 2 minutes when I have an idea. He listens to me, he weighs it, and he balances out in the grand scheme of things. Even though his playstyle might not be the same as my playstyle, he has a really good lock, a really good concept of what is good for Ender.io, quote unquote, what fits and what doesn't fit. So I respect him for that. And I also respect him for the fact that, well, he doesn't play my way. He respects that I play my way, and that's fine for him. He doesn't bug me about it. So it's kosher. Matthias is a really good guy. Matthias works super hard on Ender.io as well. I went to them and told them about this weird bug where I wasn't seeing this. They said, if you update to version whatever, beta version whatever, that might solve it, but let us take a second look at it to see if we can actually make sure that'll solve it. Well, sure enough, a couple hours later, I got a post saying, I got a note in IRC saying we just pushed an update to the beta versions of Ender.io that will definitely solve the problem. So, I went and grabbed it, and sure enough, we updated here on Forgecraft 2, and it does solve the problem. So, big thanks to the actual Ender.io team for listening, for understanding, and for actually putting in a solution relatively quick. This thing I love. I really do kind of wish there was more, or ways to do more, or maybe like, if there was another one of these, like a remote, instead of an inventory panel, maybe an add-on panel that was just a crafting panel, where I could save a whole bunch of these, couple of dozen or pages or something. I got to upgrade it with RAM modules or whatever. I think it would be really cool to have that as a dedicated crafting terminal. I think it would be really neat. I could just stick it on an item conduit right over here next to this, and they could talk. But that's an idea for another story. An idea for another episode. Right now, I keep hitting B. I wish there was a keystroke that I could actually open up my alchemical bag. I need to keep some of these wooden storage crates. They're really awesome. Specifically because I went mining earlier, and I picked up some stuff. But of course, I have to use a dolly. See, I hit B again. I have to use a dolly to pick up a chest that way, and have it keep its inventory. Well, if I do this with these wonderful crates from Immersive Engineering, I keep hitting B. I can. See, break it, and they retain their inventory. These things are going to be much more useful for me carrying them around emergency situations. I want to have at least a couple on my person at any given point in time. That way I can pull them out. Maybe I've got too much cobble from or dirt from mining, but I want to keep it. I don't want to throw it away. Well, this way I actually have a place that I can put that stuff and just pack it away. So these, oh yeah, they do stack, yes. Duh. Those are going to be very useful very, very soon. I've got some stuff that I want to put in the system. Found some drones, ignoble stock. Let's see. I think I have some of that. Put that in there. Put that in there. Oh, whatever. And that goes back in my, see, I hit B again. Tool bag. Da-da-da. Okay, I need to go down and see. Oh, I went mining. There's more B. I went mining, and, oh, we need to do rec R. Hooray! I went mining and had my Ender IO pouch, my Ender bag, my Ender pouch right there, and I was putting stuff into it, and then I noticed that it wasn't disappearing. Then I remembered, I don't have my base chunk loaded anymore. So what I actually need to do is move my chunk loader. This is the central chunk. But what I might do is maybe just put it right here. Or I could put it under here and then have a switch, just a lever right there. That would let me be able to turn on and off my chunk loader at will. So I can turn it on when it's online, but that really comes around to needing a chunk lines, personal chunk loader. So, okay, quick update here. First things first. Let's see, tin dust. Yeah, tin dust. So, if you'll notice, I have 3 gold ingots in here and a whole bunch of copper. I ran all of this through the Immersive Engineering crusher, but I never mined any gold. So where did the gold come from? Well, the gold came from the copper. The Immersive Engineering crusher actually yields bonus materials, bonus metals now, which is great. I absolutely love that. I also got a little bit of ferrous from doing all of this iron, which is cool. I found a whole bunch of yellorium. I got a couple of stacks of cobblestone and threw them in there just to make some sand and then turn that into some quite clear glass because I always need quite clear glass. I still got some aluminum, some silver, and some tin. But for the most part, I'm very happy with what I've got. I got a whole bunch of iron, so we can continue our project of making a whole bunch of stuff for Immersive Engineering. I am going to throw these in there, but these I have to process first to make sure. Let's do tin. Oh yeah, right. Pulsating iron. Okay. Such good coffee. So the only thing that I'm really kind of irked about right now, but I think this is a storage drawers problem, not an Ender IO problem, is that it only shows a stack at a time, at most. It doesn't show me. I'd love to be able to hover over this and see a little indicator of exactly how much is in that. But I think that's a failing on storage door's part. I don't think it's communicating quite clearly enough. Oh, wait a minute. I want this. Thank you. I don't think it communicates quite as clearly as it probably should. Whoops. Awesome. Okay, that is blocked off. I'm actually going to go ahead. Oh. Wait a minute. Was I going to do that over here? Let's see. That noise is still mildly terrifying, however. I do like the fact that you actually get your glass back when you do that. Oops. Not on the elevator. I would love to see a little GUI pop up. Maybe just a little icon right over where my leveling number is, above my center bar. You see, if you notice, if you look at my hotbar right now, you see the actual square I'm on right now, the center one under the 39? Well, I would love to see a little indicator pop up, just a circle or something, or a check mark, when you are actually on an elevator. Like when I'm standing on a block that equals an elevator, just put a little check mark. I would love to see that as an actual, like a little add-on mod for open blocks. Because it would make it so much easier to know when you're standing on one, then I could just stop. Oh, I'm on one. Boop. Be easy. So, let's see. I'm just looking to see how this is coming along around here. I want to get... Meh. I think that'll do. You notice these are filling up quite nice. I still have some spots that need to get filled up. One over there. If we go up here, I've still got slots up here. Yeah. So it's nice. I am, however, filling up the chests behind this quite quickly. So yeah. What was I gonna? Oh yeah, I was gonna do. Much better. Unified look. Unified appearance. Yes. I was going to ask somebody if I could push into this. Can I put an ender chest that I can actually, like, hook up to this system and have it pull into the rest of the system? Is that just a remote upgrade and a remote awareness upgrade and then set it to extract? I don't know. Let's go take a look real quick at what's going on over here. I have not gotten as much work done on Forgecraft as I would have liked to, specifically because, and I do apologize for that, but we have had problems on and off with, and of course this is just one of those things. This is something that you guys are going to have to get used to, being viewers of my content and me being new to the Forgecraft experience. You might be new to the Forgecraft experience as well. There's lag problems. Lots of lag problems. It's a thing. It happens. And it's because we have a combination of so many people playing on one server and, so many beta mod versions. It causes problems. It causes complications. That's just one of those things. Looking to see if there's anything in here. Those are for Pam's. How much paper do I have? I have an paper. Sugarcane? Oh, I have a lot of sugarcane. Okay. Let's get some of that. I need to go over here. The reason I'm getting sugarcane is because I need paper. The reason I need paper is because I want to be able to make some... Oh, dear. Oh, yeah, it's just been running while I was online. I need to make some Mystcraft books. Specifically... Actually, I'm going to leave all that stuff in here. Specifically... I didn't even achieve what I wanted to achieve. What did I want to achieve? I forgot that I have my tree farm right there. See, I hit B again to open up my... open up my pack. Let's... Oh, wait a minute. Jump up and down on the dirt. I don't need to actually till it. That's for crops. Come on. Thank you. It's like, why isn't this working? Yeah, I really wish there was a way. I'm going to ask Paimar if we can put a keybind in for the alchemical bag. But, I mean, technically speaking, you might have multiples on you. What does this do? Cart filter. Places here to select which items to show. I could have filters set for specific mods. That's interesting. So much to do. Okay, let's get our chisel. So yeah, I do apologize for not actually being able to get as much progress done as I would have liked to over the weekend and end of last week. But the server hasn't exactly been as cooperative this time around as I would like for it to be. We've got a lot of people that are busy. I have not even dented Blood Magic, specifically because I want to have a tower space to do it beforehand. I'm not doing the tower space yet because I kind of want to get a technical infrastructure before I get going. And I'm still working on the technical infrastructure because it's harder to get resources because of iguana tweaks and stuff like that. It is harder to get some of this stuff to work when I need it to sometimes because of the lag, so it's kind of a compound issue. Everything becomes more complicated. I think we're done. Yep, we're done. Cool. So I am going to endeavor to keep getting more iron because I'm going to need like 6 stacks of iron before I can do anything even remotely critical. You know, I really should consider, I should get one of every kind of ingot, get this, and put it in between the furnace and the chest that it outputs to, or something. I should make stuff cycle through this automatically. I shouldn't have to do this manually. Yeah. I need to look into that. Actually, hell, you know what? Item conduits. I don't need that many. I got me a wrench here. Let's get ingot. That's going to be uniform. That I want one of. I want 1 copper. That's going to be uniform. That's vanilla. It's uniform. That might change. There is such a thing as a platinum ingot. Silver. Steel can change. Tin can change. I don't know if there's another kind of zinc, but for giggles. Yeah, let's go do this while I'm thinking about it. Well, I've got the idea, because I do not have any other notions that are better. Pull you off. Yeah, I'm very happy this actually works. I would like to thank the guys at Immersive Engineering, Blue Hazard. Wow, I cannot brain today. Blue Sunrise and Mr. Damien Hazard, amongst other people that work on that mod. I really do think they're doing wonderful things with Immersive Engineering. I cannot wait to see it blossom out into a bigger and much more fun tech mod. But the fact that this works, means a lot to me. You do not realize how much it means. For the sake of the fact that there are so many tech mods out there that write their own sound system, like Mechanism, and it drives me batty. So you can't make these work. I love Mechanism, but the custom sound system drives me nuts. It's one thing I really do hate about it. Okay, so let's put that there. Let's put that there. And then... No, I don't like that. That's weird. Let's put it right here. And I'm going to do this. Now, if I come around here... Wait a minute. Oh, weird. I hitch just a little bit. It's like I slow down a little bit walking through the wiring. I wonder if that's new. Maybe it's just my imagination. First thing I'm going to do is disable that connection. Oh. Shift left click. Oh, no. Maybe that only works with their wrench. Okay. Weird. Let's do disable. This is going to be insert. I need to make myself a legit Yeta wrench because it has features that the normal wrench does not. Active without a signal. Now go up here, and we're going to put all of these in. Get rid of that. As preferences, everything else that runs through here zinc, tin, ferrous. So many of these ingots look alike to me. Like these two look alike. The outline on this one's slightly darker. These two look alike, but the outline on this is slightly lighter. This one and this one look almost identical. These two are kind of alike to me. We need to come up with a better idea of our ingots, ladies and gentlemen. I'm getting sick of this. Okay. So there is one thing that I might have to change with this output, with this routine. I don't know if everything that I actually grind and cook will go through here. We need to get a test. Whoa. No. Let's get some cobble. Actually, no, I'll just get 32. Gonna dump those in there. Before I wrap this episode up, I actually need to make a personal chunk loader instead of a normal chunk loader. Maybe that will solve my problems. So we're going to get a veritable dance of cobblestone. I have almost said copperstone 3 times today, and I don't know why. So, okay. This should be an insert. So in theory, oh, it is going through. It just doesn't change. Can I put anything? I think I can put anything through there and it just ignores it. Okay. That's awesome. Thank you very much, Skyboy and MFR. Very cool. So now I have an auto-unifying loop on my ore processing, which means I don't have to worry about it anymore. That makes me a happy camper. And as you notice, let's do a demonstration real quick. Let's hope it doesn't grind up the muffler. Yeah, I rest my case. Oh, it's done already. This is just catching up. This actual crusher is very quick. I'm very impressed with the actual performance it gives. But it is a multi-block, so I would expect that it should be kind of fast. Just a couple of right clicks up here. And I am very happy. Let's get half a stack. I wish there was a way that I could click out one. That takes it straight to my inventory. That's weird. Scroll and shift scroll doesn't... Oh, it does work. It just has a little bit of a delay. Ooh, okay. Very cool. So I get one of these. I can put that in there. I can put that in there. Commonly used, very commonly used. This makes me a happy camper. Got a whole bunch of books that I stole from a Mystcraft building in the Digger world, which means that we can actually start looking into making a enchanting setup. But I'm going to need some space down there. Personal. Personal anchor. I don't know if we need fuel for these or not. Do we need fuel? I don't even know if I have emeralds. Might not be able to make this. No. Emerald. I have no emeralds in the system. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to have to wait on that. I'm going to have to find some emeralds, which means it's going to be 3 Shades of Never before I can make a personal anchor. I wonder if there's a way. Hang on. I have a loader? Anybody? I thought I had. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay, so we have a Chicken Chunks chunk loader, right? But I can't change when if this is an online or an offline thing. Now, what I do think is detector. Item detector. Nope. Block detector. What I need to figure out is if we actually have a way to detect when a player is online. All this looks like Railcraft stuff. For the most part, EU detector. Ooh. Mana detectors. Yeah, see, these are Railcraft detectors, which means they're going to work with either rails or carts. That's of no use to me. Player? A remote from Pneumaticraft. Okay. Player detector, but that's only going to be if they're in a cart. Landmine. Ooh. Player compass. Baba Yaga's hat. Mog's quiver. Gulg's girdle. Entity detector player, but that would be a cart for Steve's add-ons. We have computer craft, but I don't know how to program these things. Maybe I could program one to put out, or a computer from Computercraft to program it to put out a redstone signal if I'm online, and then stop the redstone signal when I'm online. That would be very good, because if I can do that, then what we could actually do is put our chunk loader, our Chicken Chunks chunk loader down, and it'll only work when we're online, which means we'll have a cheaper personal chunk loader. So yeah, I do think it's, by the way, if you look at personal, you look at the recipe for this, okay, it takes more obsidian and gold, but it also takes diamonds to make the normal Chicken Chunks chunk loader. This takes 2 emeralds, 4 gold ingots, and an ender pearl for a chunk loader that's technically more server friendly, that you want more people having. It's cheaper to make this. I mean, look. That's it. That's 2 diamonds. Diamonds are way easier to find, and 5 gold. 2 emeralds for something that everybody should be making first instead of a chunk loader. It seems like these recipes need to be rebalanced. I would have done that if I made the packs, but that's me. Yeah, I cannot make any biodiesel stuff yet. I haven't gotten the mining done. I am mining. I am working hard. But my stockpile backstop's going real good. There's a tank just above that. Let me see if I can... Yep, there's a tank. That's totally full. We got 16 buckets worth of backup nutrient. What the heck? nutrient solution, nutrient distillant. Plus, this holds 2. So that's 18. Plus another 8, basically. So that is 26. We have 26 buckets of basically total output. Boop. Top off my pick. So it's very cool. By the way, this has been running like a champ still. Uranium blocks, totally safe. Instead of lava, having an open lava pool that I have to worry about covering. These do not emit any kind of dangerous thing. The only problem I have to worry about is the fact that handling uranium. Do I have any uranium in the... I might have tossed the little bit of uranium I had. Can't remember. But I did have a little bit of uranium somewhere. Anyway, my uranium supply, actually, if you handle it yourself, if you get the ore, it's fine. If you process the ore into raw uranium, then you get poisoned every time you pick it up. So the trick is to have an interface where you can auto-craft it into blocks like this instead of having to do it at a crafting table. I think it's safer to do it this way. I'm going to have to check and see. Maybe I could put a little thing up here to pull out blocks of uranium whenever I want to do. That might be good. Because then I could make a bigger array of this, and I could have a lot more passive storage. Better. What the hell? See, there's a uranium block behind there. So, yeah, something to think about. I do think this is funny. You can't walk straight down there and fall to your doom. Why do I have 2 of these? I think that's in... Oh, this comes out and over here to the actual... Yeah, that's the out power line for the tech lab. Forgot about that. And, of course, out over here for my external heater, my furnace. Yeah, it's all sorts of cool. Anyway, I'm going to cut this off here. I'll talk to you guys later. I am sorry I'm not making as much progress as possible, but we are fighting the dreaded lag monster on FC2. Morvy even has bouts of not being able to actually do anything on the server because she has to deal with building in microblocks, and it's kind of a hassle. Next episode, if it's still kind of laggy and I can't make a lot of headway, maybe I'll do some base tours instead to show you guys some of the server and just kind of show you what's going on. I think that could be really cool. One lever, please. Thank you. Okay. So, in the meantime, I'm going to see if I can figure out somewhere I can get this set up. And I'll talk to you folks later. Have a great Tuesday. Bye-bye.